Hey, this is Joe with MotorCity Boat Works. We're here today. We've got an extra special live stream. I'm coming to you from the 2023 Annapolis Sailboat Show. It's probably been 30, 40 years since I've been to this boat show. And we've come back this time to talk to vendors for parts that we're going to be putting in my boat restoration and to take a look at some of the new boats that are available here at the docks. I'm going to take you on a walkabout. We're going to go all over the boat show here. I'm going to show you some interesting products. We're going to take a look at some of the boats, and hopefully at the end we'll end up over by the YouTube creators tent and we'll see what's going on. So come with me. We're going to go take a walk around the 2023 Annapolis Sailboat Show. All right, let's go.
Sailboat video yesterday.
You did. Hey, look at this. Look at this. A fan comes out of the woodwork. Hey, I want to thank you.
And when you put the little cabin on the other sailboat.
Yeah, the pilot house on the little Compact 16.
Yeah, awesome. I love your garage.
Hey, fantastic. Here, take this with you. You're going to want one of these. Make sure you take one of those. That's a chef sticker for you.
Thank you.
Hand this out to a friend.
Cool.
This is the QR code for the YouTube channel.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank
you guys have a great day, okay? We'll see you. All right, let's go. We're going to go check out some boats over here. I want to show you what this looks like. They've got the boats all kind of packed inside here, and then depending on sales appointments that you make, you can come and take a look at the boats, and they'll let you climb on board and see what's going on. All along the walkway here, they've got vendors set up. And today it's quite a bit more crowded. It's Friday. It's the 13th of October. We were here yesterday, and it wasn't quite as crowded. But today, there's really quite a few more people here. And it's a wonderful day. Absolutely spectacular weather. It's just great. I want you to take a look at this. This is the line behind me. People queued up to go and meet some of the most famous sailing YouTubers that they have. They've got a group of about 50 of them here. Different days, there's different folks at the table. People are lining up to get their autographs and stuff like that. I'm not that famous, so nobody wants to see me, but that's okay. We'll be going down here. We'll come back and we'll take a look at this towards the end. We're going to hand out some QR code business cards to them, see if we can get people. This area in here is all charter companies and different sorts of sailing schools. We're going to be moving around here. We're going to try and move at a pretty good clip so that we can cover as much ground as possible. If you have something in particular that you want to see, maybe put a little chat down there and I'll see what we can do to accommodate you. I apologize. I got to watch where I'm walking here because the ground can be a little uneven, and I'm carrying around this stick. I don't want to beat anybody in the head. Look at this thing right here. Spectacular. I'm hoping that the audio is good on this. I'm running a small wireless microphone, so I hope it's loud enough and you can hear what I'm saying. And we'll get a shot of this. I wanted you to see what kind of... They got all the boats packed inside here. Big, small, multi-hull. All sorts of new sailboats for sale. All right, we're starting the big run here. We're going to take this down. We'll pop into a couple of the vendor tents along the way, and we'll see what's going on. The vendor tents is where I like to spend most of my time. There's all kinds of interesting pieces of equipment and items, things that you might need for your boat, your sailboat, as you refit it. If you're new to the channel, MotorCity Boat Works is my retirement boat shop. I built it for the sole purpose of working on my boats. I don't have any customers. I'm the only customer. I spend my time working on restoring a 1986 Albin 27 trawler, but I also do small pocket sailboats. And we've come to the boat show today to kind of check out parts and equipment, what's available, items that I might want to put inside my boat as I get it together. We're going to be entering phase 2. That's all the systems on the boat, installing the systems. And the restoration is really going to be taking off. Let's go inside. We'll take a walk through the tent here. Here we go. Whoa, check this out. Slamfall Marine here. All sorts of safety stuff. So this is just one of the tents here. They've got 3 or 4 very large tents that they have set up. Inside, they're just chock full of all sorts of marine vendors and what have you. Hardware, electronics, individual boat components. Check this out. It's just kind of a great environment to kind of walk around, ask questions, kind of get hands-on with some of the items and see what you think about different things. There's a lot of new technology here, and that's always exciting. Kind of get an idea of what's available and new things, new technology that you might want to put into your boat, especially when you're doing a rebuild like I am. All right.
Oh, she put in there.
So this is the moorings booth here. Check this out. Look at that. If there's anything in particular that you want to see, make sure you text me, put a message so I can see what's there. If anybody can hear me, put a message so that I know the audio is coming through.
Okay.
Anyone? Fantastic. It's good to know that somebody can hear me. Thank you, Angel. I can see your message. This is all line and stuff they got for sale here. What a setup. It's amazing. We'll go on down the line here. This is the Raritan booth right here.
So like these are all
Fuel cleaner. Check this out. All right, we're making moves here. It's kind of a hubbub going on here, a lot of noise and people. Everybody seems to be having a great time. It's sometimes we have little bottlenecks here in the walkway, but we'll keep moving. What is it?
portable mini split.
A portable mini split.
Yeah, air conditioner. So, are you all familiar with a household mini split?
Yes, I am.
So,
Here, hold on a second. Let's do this. Look at that. Pretty fancy, right?
all right, there we go.
Schnazzy, and I'm gonna do even one better than that. Tell us who you are.
All right.
Look at that. That's pretty fancy right there. That's some James Bond stuff.
All right. My name's Doug Olson.
Yeah.
I'm the chief engineer for Aspen Compressor,
Yep.
and we've developed a kind of a new product here. It's a portable mini split air conditioning system. It works like any household air conditioning system. It has a cold section that
Right.
will go in your cabin or your V berth.
Right.
It has a tether that goes
Okay.
over to the condensing part of the unit.
So this is the condenser here.
Exactly. The condenser and the compressor would live outside on the deck, and this is where all the heat gets rejected.
So all the heat comes out of here, but the cold is inside your cabin.
Correct.
Over here. This one
Exactly
here.
Right, right.
Whoa, that's amazing.
Yep. And all the noise, all the heat stays on the outside, all the cold on the inside, extremely quiet, so
Huh.
really good for a V berth It's 3,000 BTUs.
Yeah.
It'll run off 12 volts,
Right.
or 120 or 220 volts.
What does it draw off of the 12 volts?
On 12 volts, it's a variable speed system, so at max draw, it's going to do 30 amps on your 12 volt battery.
Okay.
It can go down as low as about 10 amps.
Okay.
So it depends on how hard you're pushing the system.
Okay. All right. Now here's the big question: what does something like this mini split cost?
Something like this mini split costs about $3,000.
About $3,000.
That's correct.
What is the? How many BTUs is that putting out?
It's putting out 3,000.
That's 3,000.
It's
3,000.
$1 a BTU.
Huh. This is relatively new. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this.
This is brand new.
Brand new.
We've been in the compressor manufacturing business for 25 years.
Yeah.
We build compressors in Somerset, Kentucky.
Yeah.
And,
Somerset, Kentucky.
Yes.
Really?
That's where our facility
I used
is.
to live in Madisonville.
Okay.
All right. Interesting.
All right. And so this is our first foray into a split system
Yeah.
for the marine industry.
How about that? I'll tell you what. I like this. If you put this in your cabin, but can you duct it into a bulkhead or something like that?
You could. I mean, you know, as you duct it, you're going to get more losses, but you could direct that into some sort of duct to distribute in multiple areas.
What, you put the bulkhead right up against here, or you have ductwork that goes to this?
Either or.
Either or.
Yeah. It does have some. It has a decent fan in it.
Yeah.
So if we, that's on medium, and I'll bump it up so you get a feel for what it can do.
That's the high.
That would be on high. Yep.
Huh. It's blowing good now, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, it's got a pretty good output there.
I mean, that's really going to town, and it's pretty cold.
How much does it draw?
Huh. If you were to plumb this into a bulkhead or something like that, would you remove this case gets removed, or what happens?
Probably would not remove the case.
Yeah.
I would probably leave the case and just try to get
Something that goes against there.
over the faceplate. Yep.
What I like is this notion of keeping this outside. What's the unit charged with?
It's 134A refrigerator.
Really?
Yep.
Can this goes outside, correct?
Correct.
So it's got to be weatherproof,
It is
correct?
weatherproof. Yep.
Yeah, but how does it hold up in saltwater environment?
Well,
That's
the electronics are fully encapsulated.
Yeah.
We've got a special epoxy paint on the compressor.
Yeah.
The aluminum has a coating on it, so we've taken the provisions to try to
Yeah.
extend the life as long as possible.
Yeah.
It's not all stainless steel, so it is going to weather.
Yeah.
But we've taken the steps to try to prolong.
Yeah,
it as
yeah.
possible.
Huh. This is interesting. So what would you do? Go through the hull, have this outside and somehow go through the hull to bring this
different
in?
ways you can go about it. It really depends on the person and how they want
Yeah.
to utilize it. You could put it through a hatch,
Yeah.
an open hatch.
Yeah.
You could put it through the companionway and just
Yeah.
have a little penetration.
Yeah, but no, like for like
along.
permanent installation.
But if you were going to do a permanent installation, you'd probably do some sort of penetration from the inside to the outside.
Yeah.
These are low loss fittings.
Yeah.
So you can get one or two disconnections without a problem.
Yeah.
To do your installation.
Yeah.
And that's essentially what you would do.
Interesting. Fantastic. And the company is Aspen Compressor. This is one of the more interesting things I've seen at the show here. All right, fantastic. All right, very good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We'll see you. All right, we're going to turn off that other microphone. You should still be able to hear me. Should still be able to hear me. We're going to come around. That's very interesting. A split air compressor, a split air conditioner for your boat. Something I've never seen before. Can you hear me? Good. Yeah, the audio check's good, yeah? Okay, fantastic. Good. Right.
Oh no! Is it? Oh
All right. We are making moves. All right, we're heading down to the next tent. We'll see what's going on. If you're just joining us, I'm Joe, and I have a YouTube channel called MotorCity Boat Works, where I'm restoring a 27-foot pocket trawler and a 20-foot trailerable sailboat. I do classic boat restorations and things like that. And I've come to the 2023 Annapolis Sailboat Show for the purpose of talking to vendors and finding out about interesting products, pieces of equipment that I might put inside my boat. So I'm doing a walkabout here at the boat show, and I'm going to take you all around and show you everything they got here. We'll be looking at some boats in just a little bit. Right now, we're spending some time inside the vendor tents where we can find out about different components, things that I might want to use in the restoration of my boats. In particular, I want to stop over here at Beta Marine. I'm going to be repowering my little pocket trawler, and I've made the decision that I'm going to use a Beta Marine diesel engine. Now, Beta Marine is a company out of the UK, the United Kingdom, and the Beta Marine engine is a marinized Kubota diesel engine. And I think that's what I'm going to be putting inside my pocket trawler. And now it's just a question of picking the right size and figuring out, how to do the installation, because I'm going to do it all myself. This is something that I think you're going to want to watch if you come to a channel. So I'm here today. We're going to show you Beta Marine. Maybe we'll talk to somebody and we'll find out about Beta Marine diesel engines. Check this out. I just think that these engines are brilliant. I just love the way they look. They're very simple, naturally aspirated diesel engines, but they've made some special marinization to them to ensure that they have all the features that boaters need. And they've got quite a few different sizes here.
I'm never afraid to get in there, so when I have somebody who's like, how do I do this?
You're not in it, don't worry. I'm just hitting the engines.
Thank you.
I want to wait a second here and we'll see if we can talk to Keith Dykes. He's one of the owners, and we can find out a little bit about the engines that he's got here. Let's check this out here. So a lot of people have asked me, what engine am I going to put inside my pocket trawler? And I think it's going to be a Beta Marine engine. And I think we're going to go with the Beta 38. And there's a couple reasons why. I think that it's the appropriate sized engine for my pocket trawler. And I also think that it's going to fit quite nicely inside the engine room compartment on the Albin 27. The 38 is the largest size within a particular size casing for the engine, right? The block. And to go up higher to the next level, 50, 60 horsepower, well, that puts you in a kind of a different size, different class block. It's much bigger, weighs a lot more. The 38, I think, is going to be just right, and it's going to leave a lot of extra room inside the engine compartment so that We have room for tankage and batteries and all these kind of other things that are really what's going to be required for some longer term cruising. You only need about 18 horsepower to push the Albin 27 up to hull speed. So I think 38 is going to be more than enough. And anything beyond that is really kind of inefficient. It's not really going to do what we need it to do. We're going to walk around again and see, keep going here. They're visiting with other customers.
Split everything down the middle.
This is the engine that we had here. This is the engine that was inside that Dutch steel trawler that we used in the Netherlands. And I really like it. I just thought it was excellent. Where are you guys based out of? France. But in the United States, do you have a dealership? And where are you based out of?
I'm in Atlanta.
You're in Atlanta.
We have an office in New Jersey, an office
Yeah.
in Boston.
Fantastic.
Yeah, we have 8 locations.
I just did can I put you guys on here? Yeah, sure. Here, take this. I have a YouTube channel. I'm restoring a 27-foot pocket trawler, and I'm going to be doing a repower and a diesel repower, right? Somewhere around 30, 50 horsepower. And I just did a series of videos. My wife and I traveled to Friesland, Netherlands, right? And yeah, and so we traveled all over Friesland, and we chartered a Dutch steel trawler, about 8 meters, and it had been repowered with a Nanny 40, and it was flawless. It was just fantastic.
We just had 2 Dutch guys here on the stand. We bought
Oh, yeah?
in Grauw, and they have their second house
Yeah.
there. And they have a sloop there. Yeah.
Really. Yeah, we overnighted in Grauw one of the nights. Yeah.
With a nanny. We're the second
Yeah.
person today, and I
Yeah.
told them there's nobody else
Yeah.
on the whole show that's going to talk about Grauw.
Yeah.
We're the second
No,
one.
I'm telling you, we overnighted in Grauw. There's a restaurant there right on the waterfront. We stayed at the restaurant.
I know it.
Osper or something. I don't know. It's in the
I
video.
know.
Yeah.
The dealer that repowered that engine is
Yeah.
Michiel Lester, the Brupeg.
Yeah. So
That's
you have
famous.
these, you import these, and you're out of Atlanta.
I am,
right?
yes. Headquartered in Boston.
Interesting. Headquartered in Boston.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. What size is this?
21 horse.
That's a 21. What size is that?
270.
270. I wish you had the 40 here. That's what we had inside that boat, and it was really
Nice
quite
engine.
nice. It's a very nice
2
engine.
2-liter atmospheric.
Yeah.
No turbo. It's
Yes.
great.
Yeah. Fantastic. Well, I just wanted to show this to my viewers so they can see what this thing looks like. And let me give you this. This is my card. There's email on there. The QR code goes to the YouTube channel, and you can see it, right?
Awesome.
If you watch it now, you'll see a video on
Okay.
on the place. And
Cool.
but I'm going to be repowering my boat. So
Well, there's guys. We have another booth here.
Just
catamarans.
yeah,
Our sales guy is actually over there now.
okay,
It's just here around the corner. There's another nanny there, and it's interesting because you take the turbo off that one.
Yeah.
And that's the 40. You can see the blast.
okay,
The
fantastic.
nanny N465. So you can just talk to them.
Okay,
Yeah. Jack.
fantastic.
That's
I
that.
appreciate it. Thanks, guys. We'll see you.
Thanks.
Have a great day. Enjoy yourselves.
All right.
Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. I want to show you this other nanny over here. This is really interesting. Mike.
Doing offshore like sailing.
This is the Nanny 40 here. Yeah, look at this. Boy, what a great little engine, I'll tell you.
We tried to get land users so that's why we want to put
All right, look, here's the first sailboat so far. Now, what they've done here is created a little pilot house, fabric with a pop top.
Huh? AJ?
Excuse me. Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Excuse me. Excuse me. All right, I want to stop over here at Battleborn. Hey guys, how you doing? I told you I'd come back by here. Let me give you a microphone. It's gonna be right there. And maybe just tell us what you got here.
Well, we're Battleborn batteries, also Dragonfly Energy is our corporate name.
Right.
We're here at the show, showing our batteries. We have some new technology coming with smart batteries.
Right.
Our intelligence line of batteries.
Right.
Take a look at that.
Now, Battleborn batteries, they're made here in the United States, right?
Yeah, we manufacture our batteries in Reno, Nevada.
Right.
Yep, and of course, all the cells still come from China, but
Yeah.
we actually do our manufacturing here.
Right.
We use aluminum cylindrical cells or stainless steel cylindrical
Right.
cells, and we are one of the very few that do it that way. It's not as easy to do, but it's the best way as far as having a lot of passive cooling
Right.
between the cells.
Right.
So we can handle a lot more rugged temperature ranges.
Right.
So, yeah.
And you and I were talking earlier, and so you actually assemble the batteries here. The lithium components is what comes from China,
That's
right?
right, yeah.
And then you put everything together here based off your quality control, so it's done to your specs, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Yep. And, we have 12 people, technical support people, on the phones all day long.
Right.
So we actually, you can call and get any kind of questions you have, any troubleshooting. We're really big in designing systems for people. So
Right.
we have the whole line of Victron. We're one of the largest distributors for Victron Energy.
Right.
So we can design a whole solution for you.
You can keep talking, it'll
yeah.
pick it up, yeah.
We can design a whole solution for you around our batteries and Victron, and we also have Xantrex inverters and their product line
Right.
too. So,
Right.
Another big part of what we do is we have alternator regulators.
Right.
So it's a CAN bus that can integrate with the entire system, so that
Right.
we're making sure that we're charging the lithium batteries. As we can be as aggressive as we need. We can really
Right.
get a lot of charge into the batteries,
Right.
without any danger of
Right.
overcharging.
Taking full advantage of what it's able to do, right? But also keeping it safe,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Fantastic. It's fascinating. I have been thinking about switching from regular batteries to doing lithium inside my pocket trawler restoration. And I just think it's going to offer so many opportunities insofar as a more efficient system, more capacity, just more everything.
Yeah, it really makes a huge difference going from lead to lithium.
Yeah, weight, everything,
weight,
right?
You're looking at 2.5 times the runtime, and the
Right.
amount of space that you take up. You get at least about 2.5 more times
Right.
runtime for you have.
Right.
And then, of course, really never have to ever replace the batteries again.
Right.
It's pretty much a lifetime deal.
Right. So it's a large initial cost, right, to get your system set up, but then the replacement cost of the batteries is really not there, right?
Right. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. You're set up and you're good to go for a long
Right.
time.
Right. It's fascinating. I want to see one of your 100 amp batteries over here.
Last time I talked to you.
Yeah. Typically, we can get recommended.
Hey, so is this a drop-in battery? Could you take a normal system on a boat and drop that in?
Yeah, I mean, lithium can be like, when we first designed our batteries, we made them in the standard format batteries, so it's very easy to replace lead batteries with lithium, and they would fit in the normal locations that you have available.
Right.
But you do want to look at different.
There are some components that you need to know about, right? That need to integrate.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You always want to look at the charging sources.
Yeah.
Like on a boat, it's typically going to be some solar.
Right.
You want to charge from the engine. You also want to charge from shore power.
Right.
So you want to look at those two charging sources and make sure that they're compatible with
There has to be some smart capability for charging these type of batteries,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, all the new product on the market
Yeah.
is all like going to updated to work.
Yeah. But if you have an older system, you might not, because it's all it's all about dumping just power into something without really paying attention to what it's doing.
Yeah. So much,
Yeah.
lithium is just a lot different than lead as far as
Yeah.
electric power.
And this is your proprietary regulator, right?
Yeah, it's a wake speed alternator regulator.
Right.
It actually communicates with a non-regulated alternator.
Yeah.
And you can talk to batteries and find out if the batteries can tell us exactly what it wants. We can make that happen with the alternator. But it also we measure current, we measure voltage, and we make decisions on what the battery needs. So it's a very advanced alternator regulator for this kind of market and for lithium batteries.
And it's US made.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Hey, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, we'll see you. All right, we're going to keep moving here. I want to take you over and show you some of the boats that they have here docked up. Some of them are just spectacular. And I think it'd be really great to take a look at them. If you're just joining me, I'm doing a walkabout inside the 2023 Annapolis Sailboat Show. This is one of the this is probably our 8th live stream. We did the Chicago Boat Show. Now we've done the Annapolis Boat Show. We've been very fortunate to get media credentials. Kind of allows us to get in here and there and film people. And it's just been working out great. I hope you enjoy it. Got some smaller boats back here. Huh? Sometimes I turn it on and turn it off. This one's on, right? Oh, yeah. Okay. But I could do that.
You guys want me to buy some?
Where's that at? Go this route here? All right, let's go this way over here. There's one more item that I want to show you here that I am thinking about putting in my pocket trawler. And in fact, I'll tell you, if I was doing a boat restoration and I needed to put in a 120 system, 240 system, something like that, this is a component that I'd probably put in every single boat so far. I have been researching this a number of years, and one of the weak parts of any boat, insofar as its electrical system, especially 120, 240, is the shore power connector. How the shore power connects to the boat brings on your AC power. And I want to stop by one of these vendors over here and talk to the guy from Smart Plug. I just think this is a great piece of equipment. It's something a lot more safe than the traditional yellow cord and plug setup for 120, 240 mains. Check this out. This is Smart Plug here.
We only do in-suite free. We're not going to put that in our song because if we're liable, there's a safer system to protect the guy. But we knew about it. We didn't put it. They all boycotted. We went out of business on it. No. To this day, your story is very similar. Thank you.
This thing is just monstrously robust. Look at that. The proper cables on this side here. Well, they're talking to another customer right now, but what I wanted to show you was basically the difference in the construction of this thing.
Pop it right back in.
Yeah, because this is the only one that fits. When I go to put mine in, I'm like, I have almost no room right here for the two toe rail. So there's any way to sort of figure out.
Look at that. And this is a traditional one that's been burned up. I have seen this before many times.
Try to find a picture of it.
Look at that. That's pretty impressive. I just got to tell you. I'm telling you, that's what I'm going to use inside my boat. I just think it's a better construction. It takes into consideration a lot of the real world kind of situations and the wear and tear. The locking mechanism is really a great positive feature. And the robustness of the wiring and stuff going on inside of it is just something that you want. The last thing you want is your boat to catch on fire, burn to the ground, burn to the water line, because you're using some type of cheap 30, 50 amp cord and plug set. All right, let's go over here and check out the boats.
Oh.
I do remember seeing one thing. You might want to talk to these guys.
All right, we'll do this here. They got a line there. Let's move here.
Did you see the video?
I don't know anything about that.
All right, we're moving here down to the edge of the dock here where we can see some of the boats a little bit better. Not many viewers here, but that's all right. We'll have a nice record of the boat show and the interesting things that we've seen so far.
Beekeeper busy.
All right, we're making moves over here